ready. Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Great things are happening in Haysville. A beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities. Great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market. Plenty of summer activities and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system? I don't want to wait. Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't want to wait anymore.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Are you ready? Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And hello everybody, it's baseball time in Haysville. Todd Hook along with producer, director, cameraman, engineer, and basically in charge of thinking, Chris Worrell. We're here to bring you live Haysville Aviator Baseball. Game 2 of 3 with the Dodge City Athletics. Haysville got a 12-8 win last night, come from behind, 5 runs down to take care of the Athletics 12-8. Game 2 tonight. Here is how the Athletics will go. Blake Schinkel will lead it off, and he will be in right field, batting twice. Batting second, actually, is Jordan Vucevic. He will be out in left field. He is from Delta State. Kanalu Patoy will do the catching, hitting the 3 spot out of Southeastern. And out of Pepperdine will be Dante Fiacchio. He will be over at first base. David Gonzalez will hit 5th and play third base. Out of Setes University. Out of Cal State East Bay will be Adam Holler. He will be over at second base. Sean Noel will be the designated hitter. He's out of North Dakota State, and he will hit 7th. Isaiah Haddad out of Fresno State will be at short. And rounding out the order and center field will be Kyle Cullen out of Stephen F. Austin. On the mound will be Brady Rodriguez. We will give you his numbers in just a moment. Defensively for the Aviators, left to right in the outfield will be Williams in left, Cross in center, and Cucinotta out in right. Nixon over at third base. Garcia moves to short. Gutierrez over at second. Null will be at first base. Smith behind the plate, and on the hill will be Nick Kaufman. Kaufman out of Incarnate Ward. He had 12 appearances this last spring, all in relief. 9 2/3 innings of work, big left-hander. And we are ready to go. First pitch to Blake Schinkel is down low, ball 1. And the 1-0. That is inside, 2-0. Kaufman, 4 innings of work, gave up 2 hits, 3 runs, a walk, and 6 strikeouts in his previous outing with the Aviators. So pretty good start for Nick Kaufman. He is behind an account 2-0 to Blake Schinkel. Schinkel out of the University of Kansas. We are ready to go. And that's a good fastball at the knees for a called strike. 2 balls and a strike. Aviators winners last night, 12-8, overcame a 5-run lead. Did not get their first base hit till the 5th inning. That is line to Garcia at shortstop, and he will glove it, and that is out number 1. Leadoff man retired, which is very, very important for the Aviators. 1 out in the inning. Garcia has played at short, second base, third base. He has also pitched an inning. Here is Jordan Vucevic out of Delta State, left-handed hitter, playing left field tonight. 2 for 4 last night, drove in 3, tough out. Hitting in the 2 spot tonight. Very, very windy here at the ballpark. I am basically limited to whatever I can hold in 2 hands. So what data we don't have laying around, we'll just make up. The 0-1 is in there for a call strike, and Kaufman ahead in the count. 95 degrees, heat index 101, wind out of the south 20, gusting to 30. Swing on and missed, and that'll do it for Vucevic. Last time it was this hot and windy in the 30s, everybody loaded up in their wagons and headed to California. Instead, we're going to play ball tonight. 2 down now. Here is Kanalu Patoy. He is doing the catching. Came in last night and got a couple of plate appearances. He is out of Southeastern. First pitch to him from Kaufman. That is in there at the knees. Good location from Nick Kaufman. Keeping the ball down. Got to keep it down today. Wind blowing straight out to left. Big ballpark, but it's not going to take much to get it out today. And the pitch. That's high and away, 1-1. Good news, no gnats tonight. No fly rule for them. And the 1-1, that's in the dirt. Thought about it and was able to check his swing. Aviators 12-8 winners last night, come from behind. And a 2-1. That is pop foul. Let you know how the rest of the league did later on. Very early in the Jayhawk League schedule. This is just either everybody's first or second league series of the season. Here's the 2-2. That is in there for a strike, and Patoy will go down looking. So 2 strikeouts in the inning. The A's go in order. We've played a half an inning, no score.
Great things are happening in Haysville. A beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities. Great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow up.
And welcome back. We go to the bottom half of the first. No score from Haysville. A's go in order. Here's how Haysville will go tonight. Sean Gutierrez will lead it off out of Incarnate Word. He will play second base. Manny Garcia out of LaSalle will be at shortstop. Carter Cross will be in center. He's out of the University of Nebraska. In the cleanup spot will be Blake Knoll out of Howard Payne. He will bat cleanup and play first base. Darian Williams out in left will hit fifth. He's out of Benedict College. Damon Nixon will hit sixth out of Florence Darlington Tech. He will be over at third base. Byron Smith will be behind the dish out of Point Loma, and he will hit seventh. Torin Brozovic will be the designated hitter and hit eighth. He is out of Cochise Community College. And rounding out the order, out in right field will be Jack Cuccinata out of LaSalle. Defensively for the Athletics, Vucevic out in left, Cullen in center, Schinkel in right. Gonzalez will be over at third base. Haddad will be at short, Holler at second. Fiacchio will be over at first. Patoy behind the plate, and on the mound, Brady Rodriguez. He is out of Sacramento State. get to his numbers in just a moment. Here is Sean Gutierrez. Hitting .261 on the season, 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 RBIs. He will step in from the right side. The first pitch from Rodriguez. That's a strike at the knees. Pretty good pitch from Brady Rodriguez. Very windy night. You can probably hear that in our microphone. And that is driven to center. Cullen back and to his right. And he will gather it in for out number 1. Gutierrez put a charge into it, but he'll come up empty. 1 out in the inning. Here is Manny Garcia out of LaSalle. 2 hits on the season. Very speedy guy, good contact guy. And the pitch swung on and missed. Good healthy cut at a fastball, but he came up empty. 20 appearances last spring at Sacramento State for Brady Rodriguez. He was 1-2 on the season, had 1 start, so basically used as a reliever. A lefty, and Garcia takes a pitch high. 17 innings of work, 15 strikeouts, and an ERA of 8.66. We'll take that tonight. 1-1. That is high and away. 2 balls and a strike. Two one, 1 out, nobody on. Excuse me, swing. That'll get over the pitcher's head. Second baseman Haller rounding it out, throwing on the run, and gets the speedy Garcia for out number 2. 2 down now. Here is our favorite Husker, Carter Cross, out of University of Nebraska. Carter out in center field tonight, hitting .417 on the season. First pitch to him, that is fouled back. Good hack at that one for Carter. Last night, El Dorado beat Hayes 5-1, and Derby beat Liberal 11-4. Liberal was in for 3 games and handed the Aviators 3 losses. And the 0-1. He goes down to get it. A 1 hopper or 2 had it. He's up with it. Over to first. Throw was high, but Fiacchio able to come down with it. And the Haysville Aviators go in order. We've played 1, no score. We'll be right back.
Family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market. Plenty of summer activities and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the second. No score from Haysville. Just underway. Both clubs got the other club in order. 4, 5, and 6 scheduled for the Athletics. It will be Fiacchio, Gonzalez, and Holler scheduled for the Athletics. Fiacchio over at first base tonight out of Pepperdine. Two for 3 last night, and he takes the ball. Still plenty of time to get out here if you're in the Haysville, Wichita area. We appreciate everybody tuning in. And the 1-0. That is high and in, I guess. We'll have a little this day in baseball history if we can keep the book from blowing away. Well, stay tuned for that. And a 2-0. That's a good strike at the knees. 2 balls and a strike from Kaufman. Kaufman, a left-hander out of Incarnate Ward. Opponents hit .308 against him in the spring. Tried to check his swing, and he goes around. 2 balls and 2 strikes. No hits for either club. Just underway, top of the second. And a 2-2. That is wide. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Kaufman will go to a full count to the leadoff man here in the second. Fiacchio out of Pepperdine, right-handed hitter. That is lined into center field for a base hit. Pretty good piece of hitting there. Shortened up and poked it up the middle for a leadoff base hit. So the A's get their first base hit here in the top of the second. Runner at first base, nobody out. Here is David Gonzalez. Gonzalez out of CD's University. Still looking for his first hit. That's in the dirt. Picked up nicely by Smith. Lineup becoming a little more consistent as we get deeper into the league play. That is bounced to the left side. That'll get through for a base hit. So back-to-back base hits for the Athletics here in the second. Fiacchio led it off with a base hit. Now Gonzalez gets a base hit through the left side. First and second, nobody out. Here's Adam Holler out of Cal State East Bay. Holler will step in from the right side. Hit .326 last spring, had a really good spring. 8 stolen bases. And the pitch to him. Off-speed pitch, shows bunt, gets it down. Kaufman up with it. Over to first. Throw is high, and that'll end up in right field. 1 run will score. They will hold the runner behind him. So Fiacchio will score. Holler will reach on the fielder's choice. Actually, that's an error. That'll be charged to Kaufman. Gonzalez down to third. First and third for the A's. They strike first. They lead at 1-0. So an unforced error there. Going to give Dodge City at least 4 outs this inning. Certainly something the Aviators would like to avoid. Athletics were pretty much in control the first 5 innings of the ball game last night. First pitch to Sean Noel is high. He's out of North Dakota State. Hits from the right side. They got him in the designated hitter spot tonight. And the pitch. That is high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Started 28 games last year, hit .180. Off-speed pitch is in there. Good backdoor pitch from Kaufman. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Second and third. Still nobody out. And the 1-2. That is high and away. Noel 1 base hit yesterday and drove in 1. And the 2-2. Off-speed pitch is bounced foul. That'll remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dodge City comes in hitting .276 as a team. Aviators hitting .210. Talked to the coach today. He'd like to see that up around .280 within 3 weeks. Here's the 2-2, and that is low, and it's full. Three balls, 2 strikes, second and third. Fiacchio led it off with a base hit, followed by Gonzalez, and then Haller attempted to bunt and threw it away. That is bounced to the right side. Gutierrez will retreat, make the play at first base, and a run will score. So credit Noel with an RBI. And the A's lead it 2-0. Here is Isaiah Haddett. Did not play yesterday. He was a redshirt freshman. That is in the dirt, ball 1. He will report to Fresno State in the fall. Out of high school, he was ranked the 37th best shortstop in California. One ball and no strikes. Here it is. That is foul straight back. And leaving it up 1-1. Haddad hits from the right side. And the 1-1. That is drilled to right field. Cuccinata is right there. Makes the play, and the throw is up the line, and the third run will score. So credit Haddad with a RBI. And there's 2 outs. A's now lead at 3-0. 2 outs now in the inning. Here is the 9-hole man, Kyle Cullen, out of Stephen F. Austin. Hits from the left side. Hit .280 last spring in 39 games. Hitless yesterday. And shows bunt and takes a strike. Looks like he tried to maybe push one or drag one. Looked like a pretty good pitch to me. Some discussion from the hitter and the coach. No balls and a strike nonetheless. Had it swung on and missed. And Cullen in the hole 0-2. And the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. Checked his swing. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike, 2 outs, top of the second. Athletics have gotten 3 here in the frame. Off-speed pitch is low, 2-2. Two hits for the Athletics. Fiacchio had a hit and Gonzalez had a hit. That is bounced foul. Aviators committed an error. Adam Haller laid down a pretty good bunt, and Kaufman threw it over the head of the first baseman, Gutierrez, covering. That is sprayed foul down the left field side. Pretty good at bat here by Kyle Cullen, making Kaufman work for it. 36 pitches through an inning and 2/3 for Kaufman. And the pitch. That is off his foot. He's going to have to walk that one off a little bit. Muttering to himself, probably using words usually reserved for golf. So something tells me Kaufman's going to throw the same pitch. Looks like Cullen is going to be okay. So you know, the only thing holding my hat on is this headset. And the 2-2. That is bounced to the right side. Gutierrez on a room service hop over to first in time. And that'll do it for the Athletics, but they get 3. We've played 1.5. Athletics 3, Haysville nothing. We'll be right back.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
And here we go, bottom of second. Haysville trails the Dodge City Athletics 3-0. 4, 5, and 6 scheduled for the Aviators. It'll be Noel, Williams, and Nixon. Brady Rodriguez out for inning number 2. Got through inning number 1 in 8 pitches. Get much better than that. First pitch to Noel. He's out of Howard Payne. And that's low and inside, ball 1. El Dorado will be at Hayes tonight, and Liberal will be at Derby. Everybody else in the league has the night off. Get to the standings in just a moment. Here is the 1-0. That's in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. Liberal leads the Jayhawk League with a 3-1 record. 3 teams tied for second place, El Dorado, Derby, and Hayes at 2-1. That is popped up. Left fielder Vujovic making the call and the play, and that'll be it for Blake Noel. 1 out. So bring up Darian Williams. 3 hits on the summer, hitting .231 out of Benedict College. Williams over in left field tonight. As you can imagine, center fielder and left fielder have been playing very deep. Swung on and missed. Good cut by Williams. They're shading Williams over towards center field, or at least the right fielder is shading towards center. And the 0-1 off-speed pitch just missed low, 1-1. Ball and a strike, 1 out. Bottom of second from Haysville. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Might have swung at ball 2 there. Williams not happy with himself. Very meticulous hitter. And here's the 1-2. Swung on and fouled it off. That got a piece of the catcher, Patoy. Looks like he's in pretty good shape. Catcher's back there just take a beating. Umpire gave him a little time to shake the cobwebs loose. And we're ready to go. Here's the 1-2. That is bounced to the left side. Charging has had it over to first. And he just got him. Williams almost beat that one out. Pretty close over there. 2 outs now in the inning. Haddad had to come and get that one. Good play, throwing on the run and throwing into the wind, which is even trickier. 2 outs now in the inning. Here is Damon Nixon out of Florence Darlington Tech. 273 on the season, 3 hits. Steps in from the right side. He is a switch hitter, so he will go from the right side against the lefty, Rodriguez. Takes the first pitch high, ball 1. And the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Good healthy cut from Nixon. And he comes up empty. 1-1, 2 outs, nobody on. And the 1-1. That's a good strike at the knees. Pretty good pitch from Brady Rodriguez out of Sacramento State. And the 1-2. Sounds like Rodriguez going to step off. Had a gust of wind out there. Kind of tough on pitchers in the set position. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch swung through it. And that'll do it. The Aviators go in order. We've played 2. 3-0. Dodge City. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Are you ready?
And welcome back. Go to the top of the third. All Athletics so far. They lead it 3-0. Top of the order for the Athletics. Schinkel, Vujovic, and Patoy scheduled to hit here in the top of the third. Here is Blake Schinkel out of KU. Lined out to the shortstop first time up. He is 0 for 1. He is hitless in the series. Leading it off from the right side, and that is high. Umpire looked like he thought about the old right hand, quivered a little bit, but ball 1 it is. Kaufman out for inning number 3, and that is sprayed into right field. Cucinotta coming in and to his right, and will haul it in. 1 out in the inning. 38 pitches through 2 for Kaufman. He needs a short one right here to increase his longevity. And here is Jordan Vucevic out in left field out of Delta State. Strikeout victim in the first. He's 0 for 1. That is a strike at the knees. Good pitch from Kaufman. Much to the delight of the Dodge City dugout. And the 0-1. That is bounced. And he got him. That is bounced to the right side. That is off the glove of Knoll. Gutierrez backing it up. Barehands it. Flips to Kaufman covering. Gets him by an eyelash for out number 2. That's the routine 1-4-3 put out. That is 2 down now. Here is Kanalu Patoy. Strikeout victim. He is 0 for 1 out of Southeastern. Patoy doing the catching. Got a couple of innings of playing time last night. He started tonight. Hitless in the series. And the first pitch to him shows bunt. Off-speed pitch misses low, 2-0. Kaufman trying to get the Athletics in order for the first time since the first. 6 men went to the plate in the second. They scored 3. That is low and away, 3-0. Very warm day in southern Kansas. Temperature at first pitch 95 degrees. Heat index 101. And a 3-0. That is in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Nobody on. And a 3-1. Swung on and missed. And Kaufman gets it back to full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of 3, all Athletics so far, 3-0. And the pitch. And he gets a piece of it. Count remains 3-2. 2 hits for the Athletics. Aviators still looking for their first hit. 1 error for the Aviators. Clean slate for the Athletics. 3-2. Swung on and missed. And that'll do it for Patoy. A's go in order. We've played 2.5. 3-0 A's. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Great things are happening in Haysville. A beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities. Great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the home half of the third. Aviators with some work to do. They trail the Athletics 3-0. 7, 8, and 9 scheduled for the Aviators be Smith, Brozovic, and Cuccinata. Smith, the catcher, 16 hits on the season, hitting .316. Steps in from the right side out of Point Loma. Resides in San Diego. The first pitch to him. That is skied to right. Looks like Schinkel has a beat on it. And we'll haul it in. Smith barreled it up, and he'll come up empty. Gotta like that first ball fastball swinging, though. That's really good. Here's the designated hitter, Torin Brozovic, out of Cochise Community College. Four hits on the season, hitting .286 early on. Aviators as a team hitting .210. And the first pitch, off-speed pitch, is in there for a strike. Coach Spongeburg would like to see that raised to about .280 within the next 3 to 4 weeks. And the 0-1 swung on and missed. Good fastball from Brady Rodriguez. And he has Brozovic in the hole, 0-2. One out, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the third. Aviators trail the Athletics 3-0. That is high and away, 1-2. And the 1-2 is inside. 2-2 now to the designated hitter. Two balls, two strikes, one out. Checked his swing. It's in the dirt. Not sure if it was called a strike. Still no word from the umpire. A appeal to the umpire says he did not go around. So ball pitches now, or excuse me, the count is 3 balls and 2 strikes. Brozovic with another opportunity here. Kind of looked like he went around from our vantage point. We have a pretty good vantage point here down at third base line. Here is the 3-2. That is wide, and he'll walk him. So a 1-out walk issued to Brozovic, and here is the 9-hole man, Jack Cuccinata, out of LaSalle. One base hit on the season. Jack is out in right field tonight. Runner at first base, 1 out. That is inside. Patoy struggling a little bit with catching Rodriguez. It's probably the first time that he has caught him in a game situation. And the pitch. That's high and away. Thought about throwing down to first base. Nothing doing. 2-0 now. Cuccinata with a live arm out in right field. Has gunned down a couple of runners so far this year. And a 2-0. That's in there at the knees for strike one. Same two clubs tomorrow night, third game of the series. 7 o'clock start. If you're in the area, come out, free admission. If not, tune us in. And that is high and away, 3-1. Command and issue for Rodriguez here in the third. Gutierrez will follow. He is the leadoff man. Nice smattering of spectators tonight. Saturday night in Haysville, America. That is high. And back-to-back walks issued to the Aviators. First and second now. Top of the order here is Sean Gutierrez, the leadoff man. Pitching coach to the mound now. Nobody loosening in the A's bullpen. Looks like just a short talk. First and second. They're one pitch away from getting out of it. I think I'm kind of reminding him of that. El Dorado is at Hayes tonight and Liberal at Derby. Everybody else has the night off. Great Bend has not picked up a win yet. They are 0-3. Gutierrez out of Incarnate Word. 0 for 1 tonight. 6 base hits on the season. He's driven in 4. Like to add to that total right here, get the Aviators on the board. They trail the A's 3-0. First pitch is in the dirt. Dug out nicely by Patoy. Smith led off the inning, popped up to the right fielder. Brozovic and Cucinotta followed it up with walks, and you're up to date. And that's in there for a strike. And leaving it up 1 ball and 1 strike to Gutierrez. Aviators 1-3 in the league. And the pitch. And as an off-speed pitch, it stayed up. And Gutierrez fouled it back. He'd kind of like to have that one back. Ball and 2 strikes, 1 out, runners at first and second. Brozovic down at second base, Cucinotta over at first. And that is a fastball and fouled back. Good battle there by Gutierrez. One and 2. Rodriguez not an incredibly fast worker. He's out of Sacramento State. And the 1-2. Here it is. Off-speed pitch is bounced to third. Third baseman will step on it over to first in the dirt. Dug out nicely by Fiacchio, and that'll do it. So Gonzalez fields the ball, steps on the bag over to Fiacchio, and that'll do it. We've played 3, A's 3, Haysville nothing. We'll be right back.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Hey, welcome back. Top of 4 we go. Dodge City leads at 3-0. For the A's, 4, 5, and 6, it'd be Fiacchio, Gonzalez, and Holler. Fiacchio out of Pepperdine. He was on the back end of that double play, dug out a throw from third base to complete the double play. It was not a short hop, it was an incomplete in-between hop. Very difficult, and he dug it out and made it look easy. He is 1 for 1. Singled and scored in the second. 2 hits on the season. First pitch to him. That's in there for a call strike. Pitch number 52 for Kaufman. That is bounced to the left side. Garcia up with it and charging over to first in time. Garcia had to come and get that one. Did not have the time to let it bounce again, so he come and got it and made it look easy for out number 1. Here is David Gonzalez out of Cedes. He is also 1 for 1 and a run scored. Singled in the second, steps in from the right side. First pitch from Kaufman, a fastball at the knees, strike 1. Kaufman, a reliever all spring long, is now in a starting role this summer. Seems to be working out for him. Good off-speed pitch, and Gonzalez swings through it and comes up empty. He's in the hole 0-2. And the 0-2. Good fastball on the outside corner. Tried to get him to chase. Good plate discipline there by David Gonzalez. And the count goes to 1-2. 1-2 is in the dirt. 2-2 now. Smothered nicely by Smith. Two balls and 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Top of 4. That is driven. And Garcia lays out for it, gets a glove on it, and it just trickles into left field. So that'll be a single for Gonzalez. He hit it on the screws. Garcia going up as high as he possibly can. Got some leather on it, and that will be Gonzalez's second base hit of the ball game, and he is aboard with 1 out. Here is Adam Haller. Reached on an error in the second and scored. Runner at first base, 1 out. Here is the pitch. That is low. Ball 1. Haller out of Cal State East Bay. He is at second base tonight. Hitless on the season. And the 1-0. Off-speed pitch. He is way out ahead of it. Swings through it and comes up empty. It's 1-1. 3 hits for the Athletics, no hits for the Aviators. Pretty much a carbon copy of last night. Aviators 12-8 victory. The runner goes. Here's the throw. And it's on the money. And that'll be it for David Gonzalez. So Gonzalez caught stealing. Smith threw a strike to second base, and that is out number 2. Two balls and a strike now to Haller. A base hit by Gonzalez, erased. And a 2-1. That is fisted into the dugout. That scattered him in the dugout. They are reminding Haller which way to hit it. It was the old knucklehead finder. Dugouts were built in the 70s and has pretty much been untouched since. No screen. 2-2. Off-speed pitch is high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Kaufman got the Athletics in order in the first and the third. Trying to do it for the third time tonight. And a 3-2. Tried to check his swing. Are we going to appeal? Guess not. So that will be a 2-out walk issued to Holler. Here is Sean Noel out of North Dakota State. Played in 34 games last year, started 28 for North Dakota State. First pitch to him is in the dirt, and that's smothered by Smith. Holler read the baseball in the dirt very well. He was off on the pitch, and he will be down to second base on the wild pitch. If he doesn't read that well, Smith probably picks it up and throws him out. Blocked nicely, but just got a little bit too far in front. Noel 0 for 1. It was credited with an RBI. That is sprayed foul. 1-1 now. One ball and 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at second base. A walk to Holler. He's down to second on the wild pitch. Off-speed pitch is batted foul. That gets a piece of the umpire. Looks to be okay. You want to mark your calendars. July the 9th will be the Aviators baseball camp day. $35. Individual instruction by your very own Aviators. You don't want to miss that. 1-2, 2 outs. Kaufman trying to get out of it. And here it is. That is a fisted foul over near the Athletic dugout. They need to pay attention over there. That's 2 that got in there pretty quickly. 1 and 2. That was pitch number 67 for Kaufman. Through 3 2/3. That is low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3 hits for the A's, no hits for the Aviators. The Athletics have committed the only error. And a 2-2. Off-speed pitch swung through and missed. That was a filthy pitch, and that'll do it for Noel. Dodge City will leave one. We've played 3.5. They lead at 3-0. We'll be right back.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
And welcome back. We go to the home half of the fourth. All A's so far. Aviators with some work to do. They trail at 3-0. 2, 3, and 4 scheduled for the Aviators will be Garcia, Cross, and Null. Brady Rodriguez out for inning number 4. 37 total pitches. It doesn't get much better than that. He is pretty much settled in. Aviators trying to take him out of a little bit of momentum. Here's Garcia. High and away, ball 1. Garcia bounced to the right side in the first. He's 0 for 1. 2 hits on the season for Garcia. And the 1-0. That's high and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Brady Rodriguez, the left-hander out of Sacramento State. That is a 2-hopper to the shortstop, Haddad. Throw high and up the line, and Fiacchio puts the tag on, and that's out number 1. One out in the inning here is Carter Cross out of the University of Nebraska. Steps in from the right side. Cross is 0 for 1 tonight. 10 hits on the season, has driven in 4. Does have home run power. And the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch is high and away, ball 1. Rodriguez was having some success in the first 3 innings with the soft stuff early. Now command is an issue. 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. 1 out. Good healthy cut. He swings through it. And the count goes to 2-1. Good hack there by Carter Cross. Aviators still looking for their first base hit. That is in there at the knees for a called strike. 2-2 now. Off-speed pitch is driven to center. Cullen back and to his left. Has a beat on it and will haul it in for out number 2. Pretty good swing on it by Cross, but he's going to come up empty for the second out in the inning. Here is Blake Knoll, 0 for 1. Popped out to the left fielder in the first. Four hits on the season for Blake. He's driven in a couple. And the pitch is low, ball 1. Looks like they're going to shade him towards left field. Left fielder is near the line and deep. Center fielder looks to be a little bit shaded towards left field. That is fouled back. Ball and a strike now to the first baseman out of Howard Payne. A 1-1. Swung on and missed. Looks like he took a little bit off. Knoll out in front, and he's behind in the count, 1-2. And it swung on and missed, and the Aviators go in order here in the fourth. We've played 4. All A's, 3-0. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Are you ready? Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. All Athletics, they lead at 3-0. It'll be 8, 9, and 1 scheduled for the Athletics. It'll be Haddad, Cullen, and Schinkel. Haddad 0 for 1, was credited with an RBI in the second. He is out of Fresno. Steps in from the right side. And that is an off-speed pitch in there for a called strike to the shortstop. Three hits for the Athletics, no hits so far for the Aviators. That is down the right field line, foul. A lot of room in foul ground here at Vulcan Field. A lot of room to cover. Big ballpark, 350 down the line, 375 in the alleys, and 425 to center. They say it's the largest ballpark in the state of Kansas, and I don't doubt that. Ball and 2 strikes to Haddad out of Fresno, red-shirted this last season. And he takes a called strike on the inside corner. Good cut fastball from Kaufman, and that'll be out number 1. 5 strikeouts in the ball game for Nick Kaufman. Started the inning at 69 pitches. Here is Kyle Cullen, 0 for 1 out of Stephen F. Austin. Hitless on the year. Step in from the left side, left on left matchup. And pitch is low, ball 1. And a 1-0. That is in there for a strike. Good off-speed pitch from Kaufman, 1-1. We'll be giving away a big screen TV and a recliner next Saturday night. All you got to do is come out here and buy a raffle ticket. 1 for $5 or 5 for $20. A chance to win that TV and recliner. That is low, 2-1. Who couldn't use another TV or recliner? Chris says he's going to win it. Wonder what he knows about that. 2-1. That is in there at the knees. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cullen not so sure. He will step out muttering to himself. Something about a Christmas card list and the umpire. I'm not sure what he was saying. 2-2 though. Nobody on. That is in the same place. 3-2. I say that we are down the left field line. We can see height really well, but location not so much. The reason we are down here on this line is because we can't videotape very well through a chain link fence. 3-2. Just missed inside, I guess. That'll be a walk to the 9-hole man. Second walk of the ball game issued by Nick Kaufman. Top of the order now here is Blake Schenkel out of KU. Smith out to talk to Kaufman for a minute. Cullen down at first after drawing a 1-out walk. Haddad struck out to begin the 5th, and you're up to date. That is in there for a call strike. Good breaking ball from Kaufman. Good lead over there by Cullen. And he goes. Throw down is low in the dirt, and he'll steal it. Cullen will steal it. Smith has thrown out a runner already today. Gonzalez was caught stealing in the 4th. So the A's are 1 for 2 in stolen bases tonight. That is blocked nicely. That hit several feet in front of the plate. 2-1 now to Schenkel. 0 for 2 tonight. He is hitless on the season. And the 1-1. Here it is. Good fastball, and he fouls it straight back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two, 1 out. Runner at second base. Some activity now in the Aviator bullpen. Runner goes. Throw down to third. Pretty good shot. There was some concern that there might have been some batter interference. That was a pretty good shot by Smith. Looked like he had him. We're sitting right on top of that. Umpire was blocked out as usual. Second stolen base of the game for Cullen. Schenkel with an opportunity to add to the lead right here. 3-2. And Kaufman will step out and start over. Justin Souza getting loose. And that is low and away. Second free pass issued of the frame by Nick Kaufman. Runners at the corners now with 1 out. Aviators 1 pitch away from getting out of it. Here is Jordan Vucevic. Actually, it'll be Dylan Johnson will bat for Vucevic. Throw over. So Johnson will hit here in the 5th. Johnson out of Fresno State. And he takes a strike. He was a redshirt last year at Fresno. Out of high school, he had the highest batting average in the state of California. He squares to bunt and pops it foul. So out of high school, he had the highest batting average in California. His senior year, he hit .714. That's pretty impressive. No balls and 2 strikes to Johnson. That is swung on and missed. Throw down to second base. It's in the dirt, but backed up nicely by Gutierrez, and the runner at third had to hold. So 2 outs now in the inning. Credit Schenkel with a stolen base. Throw was a little low. Here is Kinaloo Patoy out of Southeastern. 0 for 2, a couple of strikeouts. He'll step in from the right side. And here it is. And he'll take a fastball wide. Ball 1. 88 pitches for Kaufman. 53 and 35. And the 1-0. That is in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. Patoy has yet to put the bat on the baseball or put it in play so far tonight. Aviators came from behind to win it 12-8 last night. And the 2-0 is popped foul. 2-1. Patoy late on the pitch.
Kids, return those fly balls to the concession stand and get your treat.
And a 2-1. Swung on and missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kaufman with the opportunity here to make a pitch, get out of the inning with no damage. A couple of walks given up. 3 stolen bases. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch. Good fastball. That's foul straight back. Patoy just got a piece of it. Had him out on his front foot. 2 balls and 2 strikes still. Runners at second and third. Game 3 of the series tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And 2-2 is high. 3-2 now. 5 strikeouts on the game for Kaufman. Big left-hander out of Incarnate Word. Chance to make a pitch right here and get out of it. See how it turns out. Here's the 3-2. That is a fastball sprayed foul, and we'll do it again. Wind appears to has dropped off a little bit. Still capable of blowing your laptop off. Here's the 3-2. That is in there at the knees, and Patoy will strike out for the 3rd time tonight. Dodge City will leave a couple. We've played 4.5. They lead at 3-0. We'll be right back.
Great things are happening in Haysville. A beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities. Great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the home half of the fifth. Aviators trail the Athletics 3-0. Still looking for their first base hit of the baseball game. Rodriguez out for inning number 5. He's thrown 49 total pitches. He is about as economical as you can get. 5, 6, and 7 scheduled for the Aviators. Williams, Nixon, and Smith scheduled here in the fifth. First pitch to Williams. That's popped foul. Good hack on it. And the 0-1, that is bounced up the middle, snagged by Rodriguez. He goes up to get it. And that'll take care of Williams. That gets by Rodriguez. That's probably through the middle. Williams will come up empty. He is 0 for 2. One out. Here's Damon Nixon out of Florence Darlington Tech. 0 for 1. Struck out in the second. 3 hits on the season. And a hit from the right side against the lefty from Sacramento State. Aviators have gone in order. 3 of 4 previous innings. First pitch to Nixon is low, ball 1. And the 1-0. Yeah, it's low again, 2-0. Was some command issues in the third for Rodriguez. He walked a couple. Did leave him stranded. And a 2-0. That is ripped to right center. That'll get down and in the hole. That'll roll all the way to the wall. And Nixon will be in there with a stand-up double with 1 out here in the fifth. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Aviators. 3 hits for the Athletics, 1 now for the Aviators. So the Aviators have a runner at second base. It looks like going to have a runner for Nixon. It'll be Omahan. Omahan out of the University of San Diego. Utility infielder. He will run for Nixon with 1 out here in the fifth. Here is Byron Smith. He's 0 for 1 today. Flew out to the right fielder in the third. Wide open stance. First pitch to him. That's in there for a called strike. Like a pretty good cut fastball from Rodriguez. Smith thought he was inside. Catcher Patoy did not handle it well. Bounced away, but not far enough for Omahan to advance. No balls and a strike. That's in the dirt. That will squirt away from Patoy. And Omahan will be over to third on the wild pitch. Aviators a chance to cut into the lead. This is exactly how things went last night. Aviators finally able to get to Athletics pitching in the fifth inning. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at third base. Damon Nixon doubled. Omahan come in to run for him. Over to third on the wild pitch, and you're up to date. And that's a strike at the knees, 1-2. Aviators hitting .210 as a team. And the 1-2. Swung on and missed. And Smith out ahead of that one, and that's out number 2. And it'll be up to Torrin Brozovic to keep things going out of Cochise. Walked and was forced out in the third. 4 hits on the season, hitting .286. First pitch to the big right-hander is low, ball 1. Two outs now. That is in there at the knees, 1-1. Runner at third base. This is the farthest any runner has reached in the ball game. That's in the dirt. That is smothered by Patoy, and that saved a run. Two balls and a strike. 2 outs. Aviators threatening. And the pitch swung on and missed. Looked like he took a little bit off. 2-2. Brozowicz, 4 strikeouts on the season. And a 2-2. That is bounced down the third base line, foul. Count remains 2-2, 1 out, or excuse me, 2 outs. Aviators finally first get their base hit of the ball game. Damon Nixon doubled. That is right down the middle. Good fastball from Rodriguez, and that'll do it. Aviators will strand 1. We have played 5. Athletics 3, Aviators nothing. We'll be right back.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th. Looks like a new arm for the Aviators. Justin Souza will take over for Nick Kaufman. Kaufman goes 5 innings, gives up 3 runs, 2 earned. Struck out 7. A pretty good outing for Nick Kaufman. It'll be up to Souza to keep the Athletics right where they're at. 4, 5, and 6 scheduled for the A's. Fiacchio, Gonzalez, and Haller scheduled. And the first pitch to Fiacchio, and it hit him. Fiacchio will draw the hit by pitch, and he will be aboard to start off the 6th. Here is the numbers on Justin. 3 innings of work so far, giving up 7 hits, 13 runs, 11 earned, 9 walks, and 4 strikeouts. So looking for Justin to at least cut those in half this outing. Try to get on the positive side of things. First pitch to Gonzalez is wide. Ball 1. Fiacchio down at first base. He was hit by the pitch. Gonzalez out of Cedes. And that is fisted foul, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. We're in the top of 6. 3-0 A's. Had it swung on and missed, so a good start so far for Souza. And the 1-2 is popped foul. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2, that is popped up. Gutierrez going back, makes the call at second base, and the catch. And they're out number 1. 1 out in the inning. Souza appeared in 7 games last spring, started 4, had a 1-1 record, 26 innings of work, and gave up 25 hits. Had some success. Opponents only hit .260 against him, so he has the ability to go in and get guys out, or at least miss some barrels. Looks like they're going to have a pinch hitter. We'll let you know who it is. Looks like Jansen will hit for Holler here in the 6th. Jansen out of Purdue. Hits from the left side. And he takes a strike. Couple of plate appearances last night. Did not record a hit, did score a run, and was walked. Fiacchio over at first. That pitch is wide. 1-1. And the 1-1 to Jansen. That floats high. Not even close. 2 balls and a strike. 3 hits for the Athletics. 1 hit for the Aviators. They lead at 3-0. We're in the top of the 6th. Wind continues to blow pretty strongly out to left. That is filleted into left field on the outer half. That'll be down the line. And they're going to send the runner to third base. And he's in there. So Fiacchio hustling on the play makes it all the way over to third base. And Jansen will be in there with a double. So second and third with 1 out. Looks like Omahan now at third base. He will take over for Nixon. Looks like another pinch hitter, left-hander. Let you know who it is.
For the A's, number 31, Connor Van Cleve.
Looks like Van Cleve will hit for Noel. He pretty much annihilated Aviator pitching last night. He will hit for Noel here in the 6th. Van Cleve out of KU. And the pitch. That is high and away. Ball and no strikes. Sosa in for his first inning of work. Relief of Kaufman, the starter. Went 5 innings, gave up 3 runs. That is bounced through the middle for a base hit. 2 runs will score. And the throw goes through. Van Cleve unable to move on to second on that. Cross missed the cutoff man. And the Aviators dodge one, but Dodge City does score 2 on the play. That is a couple of base hits on a couple of pinch hitters. So a couple of RBIs for the pinch hitter Van Cleve. Hayes now lead at 5-0. Here is Isaiah Haddad. 0 for 2, struck out in the 5th out of Fresno State. And that is high and in. Ball 1. 1 out in the inning. Gonzalez, second hitter of the inning, popped out to the second baseman. Fiacchio led off the inning with a hit by pitch. And that's in there for a strike to Haddad. 1 ball and 1 strike. Couple of pinch hits by Jansen and Van Cleve to score a couple of runs. And that almost hit him. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. That misses high. 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike, 1 out. Aviators in some trouble here in the 6th. 2 across so far. And that is right down the middle. 3-2. Five hits for the Athletics, 1 for the Aviators. And a pitch. That is fisted and will drop in center field in front of Cross. And Haddad is aboard with his first base hit of the evening. First and second now, only 1 out. Here is the 9-hole man, Kyle Cullen. Walked and stole a couple of bases and was stranded in the 5th. Bounced out in the 2nd. He is 0 for 1. It's out of Stephen F. Austin. Hits from the left side. First pitch to him is wide. Ball 1. And a 1-0. That is right down the middle for a strike, and that'll even it up 1-1. Head coach for the A's, Tony Gonzalez, assisted by Robert Beltran, Taylor Doan, and Ryan Roth. 1-1. Just missed outside. 2 balls and a strike. Runners at first and second. 3 hits in the inning. And a hit by pitch. That is low, 3-1. 21 total pitches for Souza. Only 1 out. 11 strikes and 11 balls. Actually, 22. Not exactly the ratio you're looking for. That's swung on and missed. 3-2 now. Looking for a 2 or 3 to 1 ratio. Balls to strikes. You can try to get out of the inning, 13 to 15 pitches. Be ideal. 3-2. That is a soft liner into shallow right field, and Gutierrez going back makes a fantastic play over his shoulder for out number 2. That ball looked like it was going to fall in for a base hit. Gutierrez runs very well, ran it down, and hauled it in. And that's 2 outs. Top of the order here is Blake Schinkel. Schinkel out of KU, 0 for 2 tonight. Walk and a stolen base. And the pitch to him. That's in there for a strike. 2 runs across for the Athletics. They lead it 5-0. And the 0-1. Good off-speed pitch from Souza. That's in there at the knees, 0-2. If he can get that sharp breaking pitch over at least 60% of the time, I think he would have a lot of success. Very sharp break to it. And the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and that'll do it. For Schinkel, he will go down swinging. We have played 5.5. A's 5, Aviators nothing. We'll be right back.
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Are you ready?
And home half of the 6th we go. Aviators in a bit of a trouble. They trail the Athletics 5-0. 9-1-2 scheduled for Haysville. It'll be Cuccinata, Gutierrez, and Garcia here in the 6th. One hit so far given up by Brady Rodriguez out of Sacramento State. That was a double to Nixon in the 5th. The first pitch to Cuccinata is low, ball 1. Jack Cuccinata out of LaSalle. One plate appearance, and he walked, and that's in there for a strike. 1-1. One base hit in league play. Out in right field, good live arm, and that one is batted foul. A ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2. That is bounced to the left side. Third baseman Gonzalez is going to cut it off over to first in time, and Cuccinata is retired. A good play by Gonzalez. He got kind of a tricky hop off of the cutout between the dirt and the infield. And also he going to his left, had to cut it off. Top of the order now here is Shea Gutierrez. 0 for 2 tonight. 6 hits on the season. He'll step in from the right side. Third look at Rodriguez. Had it swung on, and that's going to be in there for a base hit. That'll drop in front of Vucevic in left field, and a one-out base hit for Shea Gonzalez Gutierrez. One out in the inning, a runner at first base. Here's Manny Garcia out of LaSalle. Hitless today, 0 for 2, a couple of bounce outs. Couple of hits in league play. He will step in with a speedy Gutierrez over at first. Shows bunt. Pulls it back and takes a ball. Handles the bat very well. Could be a straight sacrifice situation, and with his speed, he can beat it out. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Ball and a strike, one out. We're in the bottom of the sixth. And the pitch. Swung on and missed, throw down to first, not in time. Pretty good shot by Patoy. Gutierrez, a little too quick. Gotta think that Gutierrez may have the green light. That is wide and make it to the screen. And Gutierrez down to second base on the wild pitch. Runner at second base now. Opportunity to cut into this 5-0 lead by the Athletics. 6 hits for the Athletics, 2 for the Aviators. Kind of a similar deal last night. The Aviators trailed early. Bats came alive. They ended up scoring 12. Swung on, good hack. Fouled it straight back. Looks like Garcia had a bead on that one. 2-2. Outfield is fairly deep. And the pitch. That is batted foul. Good job staying alive there by Manny Garcia. Plays some shortstop. He's been at third base, second base, and pitched an inning. Guy kind of does whatever the club needs. Don't forget, next Saturday night we're going to give away a TV and a recliner. All you got to do is come out here and buy a raffle ticket for your opportunity to win that thing. And a 2-2. That's low and in the dirt. One ticket costs you $5, and you can get 5 for $20. Pretty nice chair. I was trying it out earlier. And a 3-2. That's in the dirt. Good at bat there by Garcia. He will draw a one-out walk. Runners at first and second now. Here is Carter Cross. 0 for 2 tonight. He's the type of guy that can get 3 back in a hurry. 10 hits on the season. He's driven in 4. Cross out of Nebraska. He's out in center field tonight. First pitch to him is high and away. Ball 1. Pitch number 77 for Rodriguez. 47 strikes, 30 balls. Looks like they're going to have a mound visit. Today is June the 9th. What do you say we have a little this day in baseball history? What do we have here? Let's see, 1963, pretty good year. Houston's sweltering daytime heat induces the Colt 45s and the Giants to play the first Sunday night game in Major League history, with Houston winning 3-0. So the first Sunday night game this day, June the 9th in 1963 in Houston. And by the way, Houston won it 3-0. So look where we have come in 54 years, almost 55. This day in baseball history. Conference is over. There is some activity in the athletics bullpen. Doesn't appear to be a whole lot of urgency. Looks like Nick Wilson getting loose. Cross at the plate, 1 ball and no strikes, 1 out. First and second. Good, healthy cut. That is swung on and batted foul. Count even 1-1. First and second. Cucinotta let it off, and bounced out. Walks to Gutierrez and Garcia. Pitch is low to Carter Cross, 2 balls and a strike. Only 2 hits tonight for the Aviators. Nixon and Gutierrez. That is inside, almost hit him, 3-1. Rodriguez having some command difficulties here in the 6th. His club leads at 5-0. And a 3-1. That is popped down the right field line, foul. They had him shaded towards left. A long run for Schenkel. Count full 3-2. 1 out, runners at first and second. Garcia with a walk. Gutierrez with a 1 out base hit. Rodriguez slowing the pace down a little. Here's 3-2. That's in the dirt, and that'll load him up. So, second walk issued of the inning. And the Aviators have him loaded for the cleanup guy, Blake Knoll, out of Howard Payne. 0 for 2 tonight. 4 hits on the season. He's driven in 2. Could add 2 more to that total. Or 4 more to that total. Does have the capability. Does have home run power. Knoll over at first base tonight. First pitch to him. Tried to check his swing. Good off-speed pitch from Rodriguez. That's in there for a strike. No balls and a strike. 1 out. That off-speed pitch floats high and away, 1-1. No place to put him. Still expect Rodriguez to nibble. Sacramento State left-hander is low. 2-1. Aviator dugout coming alive a little bit. That is bounced off his foot. That is fouled off his foot. Doesn't appear to be too worse for the wear. Two balls and 2 strikes to the big the big first baseman out of Howard Payne. Two, bases loaded with Aviators. Here it is. That's in the dirt. That's going to squirt away. Runner tries to score. And safe. Rodriguez unable to hang on to it. Looks like the throw got there in time. Ball squirted away from Petoy. Hustled after it quickly. Flipped to Rodriguez, unable to hold on to it. And the Aviators are on the board. Gutierrez will score. Everybody else moves up 90 feet. 5-1 now, Athletics. Rodriguez trying to shake the dirt out of his hat and jersey and breeches. Good anticipation by Shea Gutierrez, reading that baseball in the dirt all the way. Had a good secondary lead, and that allowed him to score on the wild pitch. So 2-2 to Null, second and third, still one out. And here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Good hack at an off-speed pitch, and Null will go down for the second time tonight. 2 outs now in the inning. It'll be up to Darian Williams to keep things going. Williams 0 for 2 tonight. He's out of Benedict College. Hits from the right side. 3 hits on the season here in league play. 2 outs. Aviators has gotten 1 run back. That pitch, good fastball, low and away, 1-0. Coaching staff for the Athletics moving the left fielder in a little. That is swung on and missed. Not sure that's a good idea. 1-1 now to Williams. And the 1-1, that is bounced to the third baseman. He is up with it on a room service hop over to first, and that'll do it. Aviators get 1, but they strand 2. We have played 6. Athletics 5, Aviators 1. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Great things are happening in Haysville.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Aviators strand a couple, but get 1 back. They trail the Dodge City Athletics 5-1. Sosa out for inning number 2 through 27 pitches to get out of his first inning of work in the 6th. It'll be Johnson, Petoy, and Fiacchio here in the 7th. First pitch is wide, ball 1. Johnson 0 for 1, struck out in the 5th. He is hitless in the league, and he fouls that one straight back, 1-1. Ball and a strike. We're in the top of the 7th. 5-1 Athletics. That is popped up. First base side, Null giving chase, and he's unable to get there. Ball and 2 strikes to Johnson. Took over for Vucevic in the 5th. He is out of Fresno. One and 2. Fouled back. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Same 2 clubs tomorrow night, 7 o'clock start time. And a 1-2. Off-speed pitch, batted foul. Good at bat here for Johnson, making Souza throw a lot of pitches. We will have Monday off, and then Oklahoma City in for 2, and Great Bend in for 3. So a 5-game homestand, actually a 6-game homestand. We will have Haven in for a single game Sunday night. We'll begin a 6-game homestand on Tuesday night. 2-2 now to Johnson. Here's the pitch. That is fouled back. Good at bat here for Johnson. And a 2-2. That is high and away. And he'll run it to full. This is Johnson's first look at Sosa. He was struck out by Nick Kaufman in the 5th. And a 3-2. That's a good high fastball. Challenged him, and he gets a piece of it. Nine pitch at bat for Dylan Johnson. And the pitch, that is back through the box. Gutierrez will charge, come up with it, and unable to get the speedy Johnson. That will go as a base hit. So Johnson aboard with a base hit. That seemed to get a piece of Sosa going through the box. Ricocheted to Gutierrez. He is unable to pick it up and throw him out. So the Athletics have a runner aboard with nobody out here in the 7th. Here is Patoy, the catcher. 3 strikeouts tonight. It's his first look at Souza. One ball and no strikes. Runner over at first. Swung on and missed. Good healthy cut there by Patoy out of Southeastern. And he comes up empty. He is hitless in the league this summer. 1-1 on him. And the pitch is wide. 2 balls and a strike. And here's the pitch. That's high. 3-1. So 3 ball counts to the first couple of hitters here in the 7th for Souza. Smith out to talk to him. There's no activity as of yet in the Aviator bullpen. See if Souza can battle back into this 3-1 count. Three balls and a strike. Here it is. Runner goes, and that's wide. And he'll walk him. The first walk issued by Souza. First and second now, nobody out. Top of 7. 5-1 Athletics. Looks like a pinch hit situation here. Let you know who it is just a moment.
Now pinch hitting for the A's. Number 7, Jake Cruz.
Looks like Jake Cruz will hit for Fiacchio here in the 7th. Trip to the mound by Coach Spongeberg. Cruz 1 for 5 on the season out of Delta College. Conference over. Cruz hit .322 this last spring. 68 hits, 11 home runs, so he has some home run power. He'll step in from the left side. This will be his first look at Justin Sosa. First and second, nobody out. Aviators in some trouble. A hit and a walk. First pitch swinging from Cruz, and he comes up empty. No balls and a strike. Here it is. Off-speed pitch. Misses. We'll just say it missed. 1-1. I really don't have my contacts in, so it could have been a ball. 1-1 now. Jake Cruz hitting for Fiacchio. 1-1. That is driven to right center. That'll get down and in the gap. 1 run will score. They will send a trailing run. Cruz going to third. Here's the throw. Not in time. Pretty good relay and throw, but the speedy Cruz, he is in there with a triple. 2 runs will score. Credit Cruz with a couple of RBIs. And the A's now lead it 6-1. Looks like another pinch hitter. Looks like Ariano, Carlos Ariano, out of Arizona Western.
Number 6, Carlos Arellano.
So Ariano will hit here in the 7th. He's out of Arizona Western. Runner at third. Still nobody out in the inning. Johnson led it off with a single. Petoy walked, and Jake Cruz with a pinch hit triple. Drove them both in, and you're up to date. First pitch to Ariano is low. Ball 1. And that is good fastball from Sosa, but floated it just a little bit high. 2 balls and no strikes. Ariano played in 61 games, hit .316. 3 home runs and 8 stolen bases. That is in there for a strike, doing 1. So dangerous hitter after dangerous hitter after dangerous hitter for these Athletics. They lead at 6-1. 8 hits for Dodge City, 2 for the Aviators. And the pitch is low, 3-1. No activity yet in the Aviator bullpen. And a 3-1. Swung on and missed. Good fastball from Sosa. And that'll run it to full, 3-2. Ariano out of Arizona Western. Right-handed hitter, and he takes the ball high, and he'll walk him. The second walk of the inning issued by Sosa. He has given up 4 runs since taking over for Kaufman in the 6th. Runners now at the corner, still nobody out.
Now to play for the A's, number 22, Owen Jansen.
And here's Owen Jansen. Pinch hit double in the 6th and a run scored. First pitch swinging, and he fouls it back. Two runs across for the Athletics here in the 7th. Runners at the corners and still nobody out. Off-speed pitch misses low. 1-1. .52 pitches in an inning, and actually 1 inning for Sosa. 29 strikes, 24 balls. Not exactly the command that he is looking for. That is one hopper to the second baseman, over to the shortstop in time, and over to first, and they will get the double play. A run will score, but 2 outs in the inning. And Cruz will score.
Batting for the A's, number 31, Connor Van Cleve.
2 outs now in the inning. Here is Van Cleve. And a pinch hit single in the 6th with a couple of RBIs. He's out of KU and takes a ball. Tall, lanky, left-handed hitter. And he takes the ball low. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 outs now in the inning. Athletics now lead at 8-1. 2-0 is swung on and missed. Good healthy cut there by Van Cleve. He will come up empty. 3 hits in the series so far. And the 2-1 is low. 3 balls and a strike. Absolutely scalded a couple of balls last night. Both of them in the gap. Here's the 3-1. That is ripped again, and that'll be a base hit to right. He is 2 for 2 since coming in the 6th. And that'll bring up Haddad. 0 for 2 tonight.
Shortstop, Isaiah Haddad.
Smith going to go out and talk to his pitcher. 2 outs now in the inning. He's thrown 59 pitches in an inning and 2/3. Looks like a pinch runner over there. But you know who it is as soon as we get eyeballs on him.
Now stepping in the pinch run for the A's, number 15, Dalen Nanny.
Looks like Dalen Nanny going to run for Van Cleve. He's out of Arizona Western. He'll be over at first base with 2 outs. First pitch to Haddad is wide. Ball 1. Aviators in a little bit of trouble here. They trail the Athletics 8-1. 3 runs across in this frame. That is in there for a strike. That leaving it up 1-1. Haddad hitless tonight. That is in the dirt. That'll reach the screen. And Nanny will be down to second base with 2 outs. That will be scored a wild pitch. And Nanny in scoring position. And he takes a fastball wide, I'm guessing. 3-1. 3-1 now, 2 outs. That's low. And he'll walk him. So we'll walk the 8-hole man. Third walk issued for the ball game for Sosa. Here's the 9-hole man, Kyle Cullen. 0 for 2 with a walk, a couple of stolen bases. Out of Stephen F. Austin. Trying to keep things going here with 2 outs. And that is high and away, 1-0. Command is an issue for Sosa. 33 strikes and 32 balls. And the 1-0. That is flared into left field, and that'll fall. They will send the runner. And that will be a base hit for Cullen. He just filleted that one into left field, and he'll be credited with an RBI. So Nanny will score, and that makes it 9-1 Athletics. Here is Blake Schenkel. He is the 9th man to bat in the order. Smith out to talk to him. Conference is over. Same 2 clubs tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Aviators got game 1, 12-8 in come-behind fashion. Athletics lead this one 9-1. First pitch to Schenkel. Out of KU. And that is fouled back. Schenkel 0 for 3 tonight, a stolen base, a walk, and a strikeout. So hitless tonight. Sosa needs to get his club off the field, and that is high. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. We're in the top of the 7th. 9-1 A's. Swung on and missed. Good high fastball from Sosa. Kind of challenged him a little bit. He swung through it. And the count now 1-2. Aviators are either hot and cold on pitching so far. And the 1-2. Just missed outside. 2-2 now. Pitch number 69 for Sosa in an inning and 2/3. 2-2. Off-speed pitch, that is through the hole on the left side. 1 run will score. And the throw will be to home plate. Not in time. And Haddad will score, and that'll make it 10-1. And Schenkel will get his first base hit of the ball game and an RBI. Two outs. 5 runs across so far. Sosa has given up 7, gave up 2 in the 6th, and has given up 5 here in the 7th. 10-1 Athletics. Swing on and missed from Johnson out of Fresno. Left-handed hitter. 1 for 2, a run scored tonight. And the 0-1. Off-speed pitch is low. 1-1. And the 1-1. That is scorched to the second baseman. He will flip to Garcia, and that'll do it for the A's. A's get 5 here in the top of the 7th. They lead it 10-1. We played 6.5. We'll be right back. It's stretch time in Haysville.
A beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities. Great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market. Plenty of summer activities and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the home half of the 7th. Aviators in the hole. They trail the Athletics 10-1. New arm on the mound for the Athletics. Nick Wilson will come in and take over for Brady Rodriguez, who went 6 strong innings, only surrendering 1 run and struck out 5. Will stand to win it if things stay the way they are. Numbers for Wilson this last spring out of Consumes. He is a right-hander. First hitter up, that will be Omahin, and he will wear it and be awarded first base. So Omahin in for Nixon here in the 7th. Out of University of San Diego will be at first base. Numbers for Wilson, he had 16 appearances, 5 start this last spring. He was 1-0. 23 innings of work, 15 strikeouts, and 5.79 ERA. And pitch to Byron Smith is high. Ball 1. Cruz now over at first base. Jansen at second. And that is wide for ball 2. Johnson will be in right field now for Schenkel. Actually, Schenkel moved over to left field. Swung on and missed. Good cut by Smith out of Point Loma. He'll come up empty. Count now 2-1. Runner at first base, nobody out, courtesy of a hit by pitch. That will be Omahin. Swung on and missed. Count 2-2 now to the catcher, Byron Smith, 0 for 2 tonight. 6 hits on the season. He's hitting .316. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wilson with the wind. Off-speed pitch misses low in the dirt. 3-2. And here's a 3-2. Swung on and missed. Got him with a high fastball. And that will be out number 1. That's Smith's second strikeout of the game. That'll bring up Torin Brozovic, the designated hitter. 0 for 1 today with a walk. 4 hits on the year.
Designated hitter number 9, Brozovic.
Brozovic out of Cochise Community College. And the pitch to him is high. Ball 1. Petoy thought about a snap throw down to first, and Cruz wasn't even covering. Some activity in the Hayes bullpen, no activity in the Aviator bullpen. That is low. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch, that is high. 3-0. So a hit by pitch to Omahan, strikeout of Smith, and a 3-ball count to Brozovic. And it's going to miss inside, and he'll walk him. Skipper to the mound. We'll see if they want to make a change. Don't forget, same 2 clubs tomorrow night. We'll have it for you. Aviators got game 1 last night, 12-8. They trail the Athletics tonight 10-0. 10 runs for the Athletics, 1 run for the Aviators. 10 hits for the Athletics, only 2 for the Aviators. Looks like Nick Wilson will continue to work. He's kind of upside down on his ball to strike ratio, 8-3. Having a little command issue. He hit Omahan to lead off the inning and has walked Brozovic. Here is Jack Cuccinata. 0 for 1 tonight and a walk. First and second, 1 out. That is in there for a strike. Very good fastball there from Wilson. Off-speed pitch is in there for a call strike. Pretty off-speed pitch as a overhand curveball from Wilson, and he's ahead in the count 0-2. Out of Consummate Junior College. And the 0-2. Off-speed pitch floats high. 1-2. If things stand, Brady Rodriguez will record the win. We're in the bottom of the 7th. And the 1-2. That is low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Game has slowed to a crawl here. Coming up on 9:25 Central Time. 2-2. That is going to drop into shallow left field. Come up with it. The throw to home is wide. And Cuccinata wisely down to second base. Good base running there by Cuccinata. He will be credited with an RBI and a base hit. Be down to second. Omahan will score, and that will make it 10-2. Brozovic down to third, so second and third, 1 out. Top of the order, here is Shea Gutierrez. 1 for 3 today. Base hit in the 6th and scored. And the pitch to him. First pitch swing. That is driven to left field. Left fielder on the run. Schenkel makes a fantastic catch on the run. And Brozovic will tag and score. So good play out there by Schenkel. That ball was scalded. And he caught it on the run, moving to his right. 2 outs now in the inning. Here's the shortstop, Manny Garcia. Step in from the right side. He's 0 for 2. Couple of ground outs and a walk out of LaSalle. 2 hits on the young season. And he takes a strike. Aviators get a run. They now trail it 10-3. 1 run in the 6th, 2 here in the 7th. And the 0-1. That is in the dirt, smothered nicely by Patoy. And Cucinotta unable to advance. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at second base. 10-3 A's. And the pitch. That is low and away. 2-1. Garcia walked in the 6th and was stranded. Here's the 2-1. Just low. 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. To the shortstop. He's been over to third and second base. And pitched an inning. Swung on and missed. And it'll run to full. Looked like he might have been trying to go to right field on that one. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Cucinotta down to second base. Here's the 3-2. Good hack. Foul straight back. Good fastball from Wilson. Tried to elevate him a little bit. And Garcia got a piece. We'll do it all over again. Here's the 3-2. Wilson with a check of the sign. Look at the runner. Nobody shuffling up the middle. And the pitch. That is low. And the second walk of the game to Garcia. So he will be down to first base with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Carter Cross, the center fielder. 0 for 2 tonight out of Nebraska.
Your center fielder, number 7, Carter.
10-3 Athletics. We're in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch to Cross. Good healthy cut. Swung on and fouled straight back. Doesn't appear to be fooled on that one much. He can get his 3 runs in a hurry. Does have home run power. Does run well. Both runners on base can score on a ball in the gap. Oh, there's an off-speed pitch from Wilson. That's in there for a strike. No balls and 2 strikes to the center fielder, Cross. Same 2 clubs tomorrow night. We'll have it for you at 7 o'clock Central Time. 0-2, fisted foul. A lot of soft stuff to Cross from Wilson. Cross has driven in 4 on the season. Fastball sprayed foul. Tried to sneak a little cheese by him. Cross was having none of it. Sixth pitch at bat here for Cross. And a pitch. It's in the dirt. The appeal did not go around. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Actually 2 and 2. Probably did go around, but again, the umpire in the middle of the field has no opportunity to see that. We'll take it, 2-2. And the pitch. That's high, 3 and 2. So 7 pitch at bat here for Carter Cross. 3 and 2, 2 outs, runners at first and second. They will be off with the pitch. Cross can clean the bases right here with a gapper. That is driven to center field. Center fielder Cullen ranging a long way to his left in the alley and hauls it in. So Cross hit it on the screws. Aviators get 2, they leave 2. We've played 7. 10-3 Athletics. We'll be right back.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 8th. The Aviators get a couple in the 7th. They trail the Athletics 10-3. Looks like they are going to stay with Sosa. 74 pitches through 2 innings of work.
At the plate, your catcher, number 21, Pinalu Katoy.
Looks like 3, 4, and 5 scheduled for Dodge City. Patoy, Cruz, and Ariano. First pitch to Patoy is wide, ball 1. Walked and scored in the 7th. He is 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. And the pitch swung on and missed, and leaving it up 1-1. Appears it's 2-1. That'll make it 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Patoy. Trying to figure out where I missed a pitch in there. Scoreboard reads 1-2. The computer says 2-2, so that is fouled back. Pretty sure he's got 2 strikes on him. Patoy, the catcher, out of Southeastern. 1-2 is what the umpire said. And that is driven to right foul. He put a charge in that one. Unable to keep it fair. Smith going to go out and talk to his pitcher.
Quick reminder, the concession stand will be closing in 15 minutes. All hot dogs are half price, so stop by the concession
Don't you hate it when they offer half price hot dogs and you're working and you can't get there? Kind of a travesty. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nitrates on a bunt. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that'll be the 4th strikeout of the game for Patoy. 1 out on the inning. And this will be Jake Cruz. Tripled and scored, couple of RBIs in the 7th. He's 1 for 1. First pitch to him. Nice off-speed pitch in there for a call strike from Sosa. And the 0-1 is fouled back, and Sosa ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. We're in the top half of the 8th. It's been all Athletics. They lead it 10-3. They get 3 in the 2nd. And 2 in the 6th and 5 in a big 7th inning. That is wide. 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. Aviators need to avoid the big innings. And a 1-1. That is wide. 2 balls and a strike now. 85 pitches for Sosa. 46 strikes, 39 balls in 2 1/3 innings of work. Not as effective as we would like. That is swung on and missed. And that is strike 3 to Cruz. Second strikeout of the inning for Sosa. 2 outs now. And this will bring up Ariano. It'll be his second look at Sosa. Ariano out of Arizona Western. Walked in the 7th. First pitch to him is popped up. Smith back giving a look. He has a beat on it and overruns it. So new life for Arianos here in the 8th. Ten hits for the Athletics, 3 for the Aviators. 1 error for the Aviators. No blemishes for the Athletics. Here's the 0-1 to Arianos. Off-speed pitch floats high. That'll even it up 1-1. Next Saturday, we're going to give away a recliner and a TV. Going to raffle it off. 1 ticket costs you $5. You can get 5 for $20. Come out and buy you a raffle ticket. That's low and away, 2 and 1. Have the opportunity to win you a new TV and a recliner. Swung on and missed, 2-2 now. New TV would look good in your shop. Recliner look good on the back porch or wherever you decide to put it. Saying you can take the boy out of Oklahoma, but you can't take the Oklahoma out of the boy. 2-2 now to Arianos. Swung on and missed. And the A's go in order here in the 8th. 3 strikeouts for Sosa in the inning. And we've played 7.5, 10-3 Athletics. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Are you ready?
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And we're back. We go to the bottom half of the 8th. Athletics lead at 10-3. New arm for the Athletics. Right-hander out of KU, Gabriel Sotomayor. It's his first appearance of the season. Last spring at KU, 23 appearances. He was 1-0, 31 innings of work. Gave up 21 hits, 15 runs. Struck out 23 and walked 20. 3.41 ERA. Looks to be about 6'1 or 6'2, kind of a herky-jerky motion. And the first pitch to Blake Knoll is in there for a called strike. 3.41 ERA. Opponents hit 196 against him. And that is swung on and missed. Knoll in the hole, 0-2. And that is wide. Just missed. Knoll out of Howard Payne. 0 for 3 tonight. That is foul straight back. 4 hits on the season for Knoll, hitting .250. Aviators running out of time. 7 runs down. That is in there for a call strike at the knees. Good location by Sotomayor. And that'll do it for Nolk. And his third strikeout of the baseball game. 1 out in the inning. Here is Darian Williams out of Benedict. 0 for 3 tonight. 3 hits on the season, a couple of RBIs. Playing left field and swings through the first one for strike 1. And a good cut at a fastball. And Williams in the hole, 0-2. Good velocity and location so far for Sotomayor. And that's another fastball swung on and foul straight back. Looked like Williams had that one timed just perfectly, just got a little bit under it. And the 0-2. That just missed outside. Might have got that one if Petoy would have hung on to it. 1-2. And the pitch is high. That airmailed it. Looks like Ariona is playing third base. Swung on and missed. And that'll do it for Williams for out number 2. So Sotomayor has come in and pretty much had his way with the Aviators here in the 8th. Here is Trevor Omahan one appearance, was hit by a pitch. First pitch to him, swung on and missed. Strike one. Omahan out of the University of San Diego. Was hit by a pitch in the 7th and scored. That is a high hopper to the third baseman. Throw is high and up the line, and Cruz able to catch the ball and apply the tag, and the Aviators go in order. We have played 8. Athletics 10, Aviators 3. We'll be right back.
Great things are happening in Haysville. A beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities. Great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 9th, 10-3 Athletics. It'll be Jansen, Van Cleve, and Haddad. Sosa will continue to work for the Aviators. 91 pitches into it. 3 innings of work. 7 runs surrendered. Here will be Jansen. He is 1 for 2, a run scored. He is out of Purdue. Right on left matchup. The pitch from Sosa is fouled straight back. Strike one. Good sign there for Sosa. Strike one is always a good thing. No balls and a strike. And the 0-1 floats high. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1 is high and in. 10-3 Athletics. Aviators won 12-8 last night. Things stay as is. We'll have the rubber game of the series tomorrow night. 7 o'clock, we'll have it for you. And a 2-1 hit him. So that will be a leadoff hit by pitch. That is twice that Sosa has hit the leadoff man here in this ball game. He has yet to retire the leadoff man since coming in. Actually, he did get the leadoff man in the 8th. And the first pitch, too, looks like a pinch hitter. Looks like Dalen Nanny. Step in from the left side. Came in to run for Van Cleve. And he takes high, 2-0. Nanny out of Arizona Western swings through it, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner at first base. Leadoff hit by pitch to Jansen. And that is low. 3-1. Pretty good pitch there from Sosa. But he hasn't been around the zone very much, so he's not going to get anything that might be on borderline. And he hit him again. So back-to-back hit by pitches. .99 pitches for Sosa. Has yet to have an outing that he can probably be proud of. First and second now, nobody out. We're in the top of the 9th. Here is Isaiah Haddad. 1 for 2. Walked and scored a run, singled in the 6th. And he takes a ball. First and second, nobody out. Sosa out for inning number 3. And a pitch. That is high and away. Looks like Coach Spongeberg is going to go to the mound. Nobody getting loose. Gotta wonder, he may drag somebody off the field to come in here for Sosa. Or maybe he is just going to make Sosa get out of it. And he may need to do that. Gonna need Sosa to be a little more accurate down the stretch. Still very early. His 3rd outing has not been effective to date. Conference is over. No changes are made. 2 balls and no strikes to Isaiah Haddad out of Fresno State. Aviators need to get off the field without surrendering any more runs. They trail 10-3. And the 2-0. That is a soft liner to the second baseman. He'll step on it and then over to first in time for the double play. Pretty double play there by Gutierrez. Soft liner. Caught it, stepped on the bag, over to first. And that will be Jansen. He'll be down to third. So Nanny is forced out at second on the double play. 2 outs now in the inning. Wind appears to be freshening, if you can't tell. Saw a cinder block blowing by a while ago. And that's a good strike in there at the knees to Kyle Cullen. And he swings through that one. And Cullen in a hole 0-2. Cullen out of Stephen F. Austin, 1 for 3 tonight. Singled in the 7th and was credited with an RBI. Couple of stolen bases on the night. And the 0-2. That is in there for a called strike. And Sosa's going to get out of it after surrendering a couple of hit by pitches. And that'll do it for the A's. We go to the bottom half of the 9th. 10-3 A's. We'll be right back.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles.
And we're back. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Aviators down to their final 3 outs. They need 7 to tie, 8 to walk it off. It'll be 7, 8, 9 scheduled here in the ninth inning. It'll be Smith, Brozovic, and Cucinotta. Same 2 clubs tomorrow night. Be sure to come on out if you're in the area or tune in. We'll bring it all to you right here. This very same YouTube channel. First pitch to Byron Smith is low, ball 1. Smith out of Point Loma, hitless tonight, a couple of strikeouts and a fly out. And that is high and in. Sotomayor out for inning number 2. Got out of inning number 1 in 13 pitches. Good fastball from there, and that is fouled back. Smith appeared to be on time, just got a little bit under it. 1 ball and 1 strike. Actually 2 and 1. That is foul straight back. And 1 and 2 now. Correction, 2-2. 2-2. And the 2-2 is wide, 3 and 2 now. Smith moves his hands up on the bat and widens his stance a little bit with 2 strikes. Wants to make sure he makes contact. Smith doing the catching tonight. Lives in San Diego, California. And a 3-2. And he stays alive, fouls it straight back. So we'll do it all over again. Three balls and 2 strikes to the catcher. Only 3 hits on the night for the Aviators. That is a strike at the knees. And Smith will go down looking. Having a few words with home plate umpire as he walks away. That's his 3rd strikeout of the game. And that'll bring up Torin Brozovic. 0 for 1 tonight, a couple of walks and a strikeout. Coach East Community College is first look at Sotomayor. He takes a pitch inside and high, ball 1. Aviators down to their last 2 outs. That is high and in, 2-0. Sotomayor, a very quick worker. Very unique delivery. Good arm extension. And a little excuse me swing. That'll be down to third base. Ariana up, tries to come up with it barehanded. And he won't make the play. That'll go as a base hit. Brozovic runs very well. Had to be a perfect pick and throw to get him. And Brozovic aboard here in the bottom of the ninth. Here is Cucinotta.
Out to bat for the Aviators. Number 15, your right fielder, Jake Cucinotta.
1 for 2 tonight. A single in the 7th. He's credited with an RBI. That's in the dirt, squirts away from Patoy. And Brozovic down to third base. Ball and no strikes. To the right fielder from LaSalle. And a 1-0. That's in there. Good fastball. Right down the middle, 1-1. Toy out to talk to Sotomayor with a runner at second. Make sure their signs are, everybody's on the same page. Athletics lead at 10-3. They got 3 in the second, 2 in the sixth, and a big 5-run seventh. And the 1-1. That is high. Just missed. 2-1. Good eye at the plate by Cuccinata. And the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Another good fastball from Sotomayor. Looks like he is just challenging the Aviator hitters. Try if you can. 2-2. And with a 7-run lead, that's what you do. Pound the zone and make hitters beat you. Here's the 2-2. And that is in there for a call strike, and that'll be out number 2. Good fastball from Sotomayor. And that is his 4th strikeout of the ball game since taking over in the 8th. Aviators now down to their final out. It'll be up to Gutierrez to keep things going. If he is able to get aboard, it'll be Garcia. 1 for 3 tonight. Singled and scored in the 6th. Did get an RBI in the 7th on a flyout. And he hit him. So Gutierrez will be aboard with a hit by pitch. He'll be down to first base. Looked like that might have got him on the hand or wrist. Hopefully he is all right. Here is Manny Garcia. Out of LaSalle, hitless today. A couple of walks and a couple of ground outs. First and second, 2 outs. And he takes a pitch high. At the beginning of the day, the BJs out of Liberal were 3-1 and led the Jayhawk League in standings. They're over at Derby tonight. And that's inside, ball 2. Garcia with a very good eye at the plate. Sotomayor continues to nibble. 2 balls and no strikes. Swung on and missed. Good fastball from Sotomayor. It looked like Garcia had him timed just about right. Two balls and a strike. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. 10-3 eighths. And that is wide. 3-1. Garcia in a spot here to look for a location. And the pitch inside. And he'll walk him. So a hit by pitch and a walk by Sotomayor, and they're loaded. 3rd walk of the baseball game for Garcia. Brozovic down to 3rd. Gutierrez up to 2nd, and Garcia at first base. Here is Carter Cross out of Nebraska. He can make a big dent in this lead right here with 1 swing. Looks like it's going to be a couple of Big 12 players going at it. Cross is out of the Big 10. Hard for me to get my mind around. Nebraska leaving. 0-1. 0 for 3 today. He swings through it, and he's down to his final strike. 0-2 now to Cross. Couple of flyouts and a bounce out. And a walk. 0-2 now to Cross. And inside, almost got him. A ball and 2 strikes. Aviators have them loaded. They have stranded some runners today. That is high. Sotomayor tried to get him to chase something up around the letters. Cross, too good of a hitter to go after that. 2-2 now. And the 2-2. That is bounced foul. And the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Smith led off with a strikeout. Brozovic with a base hit. Cucinotta with a strikeout and a hit by pitch and a walk. And you're up to date. That is inside, 3-2. So no place to put him. Runners will be off with the pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of 9. Who's going to win the battle? We'll see right here. That is swung on and sprayed foul, and everybody will go back, and we will do it again. 7 minutes past the hour of 10 o'clock Central Time. 3-hour and 7-minute ball games so far. Three-two. Here it is. And that's high and away, and he'll walk him and walk a run in. So the Aviators will get one back. 10-4 now, Athletics. Everybody will move up 90 feet. And this will bring up Blake Knoll out of Howard Payne. 3 strikeouts on the day and a flyout. Long ball capability. 4 hits on the season. Make a big dent in this thing right quick. And the pitch. Good fastball from Sotomayor is fouled straight back. A good fastball and a good hack. And here's the 0-1. That is low. Ball and a strike. Athletics dugout thought that might have been at the knees. I don't think so. 1-1. And that's in the dirt. That'll squirt away from Patoy, and a run will score. So 10-5 now, Aviators. So Gutierrez will score on the wild pitch. Everybody else will move up. So after starting the inning with a strikeout, Sotomayor has run into some misfortune, and some of it was self-imposed. 2 walks and a hit by pitch. Swung on and missed. Good hack from Blake Knoll. And the count now 2-2. Runners at second and third. Garcia over at third. Cross at second base. Here is the pitch. That is popped foul. .47 pitches for Sotomayor in 2 innings of work. A little bit more than you would want. And the pitch. That is fouled straight back. Good fastball from Sotomayor, but fouled straight back by Knoll. He was on time. Just got under it. 2-2. Got to think Sotomayor may have a pitch to burn right here. See if he tries to get him to chase something. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt, way low. Backhanded by Patoy. Very lucky to come up with that one. 3-2 now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, runners at second and third, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the ninth, running out of time for the Aviators. Here it is. That is bounced to the left side. Third baseman cuts it off over to first in time, and that'll do it for the Aviators. They get a couple, strand a couple, and that'll do it. Looks like the A's will take game 2. Here's your totals for the A's. 10 runs, 11 hits, no errors. For the Aviators, 5 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. Winning pitcher will be Rodriguez for the Athletics, and Kaufman will be tagged with the loss. Same 2 teams tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. We'll have it for you. For Chris, I'm Todd, saying so long till then.
Delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.